In this section, we're going to look at place value. So you're asked 3 questions. You're asked whose calculator shows the highest number, whose calculator shows the nearest number, and then you've got to work out the total of the largest and smallest numbers. So when you're doing something related to place value, what I would encourage you to do is to make sure you have the same number of decimal places and the same number of digits. So for example, we've got Carla as 15.18. We have Daniel as 14.94. Helen is 15.3. And Karen is 14.09. So we've got one decimal place here that has not been included. So because it has not been included, we can automatically add a 0. And we're now in the hundreds column. So this 3 refers to 3/10, and 3/10 are 30, so that's 30 hundredths. So it's important that you recognize place values in tens and units, tenths, and then hundredths. And the rule would be that as you go to the left, one column to the left, you're multiplying by 10 each time. And if you're going one column to the right, then you'll be dividing by 10 each time. And this will come in useful when we come to look at later how to convert from one weight to another. So in this question you're asked whose calculator shows the highest number. I'd encourage you to go down each column, going from left to right, and to find the highest number. So in the first column here you've got all ones, therefore you automatically go on to the next column. In the next column you've got 2 5s and 2 4s, so therefore you're looking for the highest number. You can get rid of the 2 lowest numbers. So we've got 2 5s here, these are both the same so far, so we move on to the next column. We've got a 3 and a 1. Obviously the 3 is bigger, so therefore this is going to be the highest number. The next question is you're asked to answer whose calculator shows the nearest number to 15. So if we look at the numbers again, we need to work out which of these is closer to 15. And a tip I would give you for that is to see how many hundredths you would have to either add or take away in order to get to 15. So for the first one, for Carla, we would have to take away 18 hundredths to get to 15. For the next one, for Daniel, we would have to add 6 hundredths. For the next one, you need to take away 30 hundredths. And for the last one here, for Karen, we would have to add 91 hundredths in order to get up to 15. So therefore, which is the smallest number here? In other words, which is the closest number to 15? Well, it would be this one, 14.94, who is Daniel. So Daniel would be the answer to the second part of this question. And the third question asks, what is the total of the largest and smallest numbers? So therefore all we have to do is, since we've already found the highest, the largest number, we just need to find the smallest number and then add those two together. So we've got a choice of 1, 2 or 3. If we go down column by column, we've got 1s here, then we've got a 5 and 2 4s. Obviously we're looking for the smallest number, so we're dealing with the 2 numbers which have the 4 in them. And we then go on to the next column, and we've got a 9 and a 0. So therefore the smallest number is 14.09. And therefore we just add up the 2 numbers. So we've got 15.30, and to that we're going to add 14.09. And if you add those up, 9 plus 0 is 9, 0 plus 3 is 3. Decimal point should always be in a straight line. In an addition sum, 5 plus 4 is 9, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So therefore your answer for this question is 29.39.